Go away, stupid thing. There we go. Okay, just a second, guys. Okay, let me cut or turn the sound down. I hope I say your name right. Hi, LaFawn. I didn't craft it all last week because I wasn't feeling well. So I haven't been in my crafting for 2 weeks. So it's been a while. So bear with me here. Okay. So today's our Creative Kinship Event Group Crafter's Choice event. I am Tonya with Tonya's Crafting Creations. I'm also the host of the event. Let me see here really quick, and I'll go over the lineup really quick for anyone that you may have missed. So it started off at 1 p.m. Eastern with Grace and Sunflowers, then Fergie's Crafting Connection, then Moody Cow Cottage, Crafts by Amy, Sheila's Creations and Crafts, Country Living Market, Creating with Love and Grace, Vintage Grace Decor by Stacy, Craftfornia Dreaming, and then myself. Hi, Reuben. I'm still not feeling the greatest. I don't know why today. I'm just not feeling good, but that's all right. I was kind of going back and forth on what craft I'm going to make, and I think I'm going to do this one. If it doesn't take too long, then I will do a Christmas one, but I'm going to go with a sports-related one. I don't think I need this out because I'm not doing anything that needs iron, but I'll have it in case. I was going to say I might have to yell at my brother to get the wipes, but I have them. Okay. So we are going to do ourselves a sports-related craft, a football craft. Let's move some of this out of the way. I almost wonder if I might be slightly dehydrated. That's also why I have the Gatorade. Hi, Amy. Hi, Ty. So anytime you guys run across any of these grab them. Because you can use the shapes for a lot of things. The ice ones you can use for, these ones here, though, they're really, really hard. So if you use these, I don't remember if I said hi, but hi, Lisa. If you use these, you're going to have to do like hot glue, or if you do clay, you're going to have to wait until it's completely set to take it out. You could do resin probably in this, but you might want to see if you would have to put a coating of something to make it come out easier. But like the silicone ones are the best ones. And they have all different ones that you can get at Dollar Tree, a lot of those places. Okay, so I showed you guys some napkins that I got. And anyone who wants to be in the napkin swap group, let me know and I can get you added to it. You just post napkins that you have, and then if someone has a napkin that you want, see if there's any of yours that they have, or see if there's any of yours that they like, and you guys can swap. So if anyone's interested in that, let me know. Or once I get done, I can post it on my page, share it on my page, and in the group chat here, or I mean in the live. And then that way you guys can check it out. Now these here I'm going to do a different day, but I just used the bottle caps, and this was a napkin just like this one. These you get 4 for each napkin, and I just Mod Podged it on, put another coat on, and then I wanted to make sure it was extremely dry, so when I go to use my vinyl and transfer tape, it doesn't pull off. And I'm going to put some kind of a sports stain on this, and then I'm going to do a football one, or a basketball one, baseball, and I do have a football one. And then I do have this football napkin and this one as well. I'm trying to make some, and I do have this one. I'm trying to make some football ones because I don't have any sports ones. And people like sports. I don't like sports, but other people do. So for this one, I don't know where I got this stuff, but I have this. We won't probably use that one today. I also have that. For someone who doesn't like sports, I have a few different sports things. And then I have this one. They were having a sale at, I got those at, where was it? Dollar General. And so I bought those on a clearance sale. And then I got this one here too. So instead of an O, it has the football. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up painting this. I already took that off. Hold on. Somebody's shoving me out of the chair. She wants to be seen. This is my little crafting buddy. She has to come in here with me every single time. Ben. I know. You love your mommy. Okay, go back there and lay down. Good girl. She's her mommy's baby. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. And we're going to Mod Podge it on. My little bendy butt. As you guys can tell, she's a big baby. A big, big baby. I kind of want to mark where I'm going to put this so that I don't have to. Oh, my nose is itchy. I think I'm having an issue with allergies. But the one allergy medicine is making me too sleepy. So we went to Costco yesterday and I found some that says non-drowsy. So I'm going to try that because I'm tired of being tired. Between the side effects from my meds, other meds, and that, I'm tired all the time. Tired of being tired. Well, and I've been doing getting ready for bazaars because I did it was like a festival thing here last weekend. Well, just a couple days ago. On Saturday. And Mindy's pushing me out of the chair. And so anyways, I did that and I did pretty good for our area. Now I made, I think it was $200. So that was good. I think I only paid like, I don't remember, it was 15 a table or 25 a table. And I got 2 tables, so that wasn't bad. Okay, yeah, that works. And then for the up at the top, we can either use this word or we can spell something out with letters. Got a bunch of stuff in plaid. Okay. Why not use this? Worst case, I'll just take the staples out and redo the thing. Actually, I don't know. I might take the staples out anyways. I need paint. So how's everyone doing? It's hard when you have things in different rooms and you're trying to get stuff done. I should have. Right in front of my face. I'm not feeling the greatest tonight, guys. At all. I honestly feel like I could just easily go back to bed. I want to sand down the edges because they're a little rough. But yeah, I'm getting ready to do a bazaar on the 8th. I believe it's the 8th. It's next Saturday. Not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday. Friday I'm going to my friend's house and we'll watch on Halloween. We'll watch some movies and craft together some, and I don't know if we'll go live or anything, but she still needs more followers before she can go live. I think last I saw she was up to 52. Her page is Dandy Wishes, I believe is what it's called. Did not know this was new. Then you're shoving Mama out of the chair. There we go. So we're just going to paint this part white. But yeah, I have a bazaar again on, I believe it's the 8th. And then I'm doing, they're pretty close. That one's, which one is that one? That one's 15 minutes away. That one's in Mountain Freewater, Oregon. And then the next one is going to be at like an assistant living place. It's a really nice one too. And so that one will be the following weekend. And then on like I think it's the 21st and 22nd of November, I'm doing one at the fairgrounds over in Walwall, Washington, which is only 30 minutes away. And we'll set up on Thursday, and I'm bleeding. Okay. What I did, but I'm bleeding. Anyways, we'll set up on Thursday, then the thing will be on Friday and Saturday. And then my last one for the year is on December the 6th. A friend of mine, Jonah, who has Dandy Wishes, she does them. We do them together. We're actually splitting the booth for the one in Athena on the 6th. But usually there's people there that will help me. Like for the one I did last weekend, my neighbor across the street helped me get the stuff in, and some guy who's another neighbor. I don't know my neighbors that well, but I guess he's a neighbor too, and he helped. But usually there's some people at the bazaars that will help you. And so I have a wagon, and I don't put my stuff in totes. I put them in like the, reusable grocery bags so that they're easier and lighter to handle. And I usually go like the day before when you can to set up so that it's not as tiring. But Jonah and myself, we both have kind of the similar issues with like autoimmune stuff. And so we kind of both have the same limits. So we tend to just kind of help each other. And then actually, the one that I did last weekend, my aunt, I had a lot of help last weekend. I didn't even ask for it. People just offered. But my aunt came, and she lives an hour away, and she helped pack everything up and put it in the car and everything. So that was nice. It can. Sometimes I end up splitting it a little. Like if I set up the day before, I'll set some of the stuff up the night before, and then I'll set the rest up the day of, that morning, to kind of separate it out. Because yeah, it can be rough. When I do it outside, I bought a tape, or the tent I bought, canopy, whatever you want to call it. It's one that sets up really easy. You just open it, and like you have one thing that you push and it goes up good. Sometimes for me, the tables are the hardest thing. If you leave your canopy in the car, like all summer, the more times that you open it, the easier it is to do anything with. Okay, I'm just trying to get any extra so it's even. I don't care if you can see the wood a little or not. But yeah, I tend to, whenever I go to those places, it seems like, the bazaars, it seems like I always have someone who offers to help. They have people that, some of them, if you just tell them ahead of time, they have people that help. But then you have to think of this too. I'm in a smaller area. I don't know if they do that in the bigger areas or not. And then sometimes Ty would help set up, and my sister Veronica there, she helped me set up a few times also. Part of it, hi Veronica, part of it is having the right things to make setting up easier. Having the right kind of wagon, knowing how to like pack it up good enough that things don't fall out and that you don't have to make extra trips. That helps. There we go. That's not plugged in. Oh, ow. I almost fell over. It's not my day-to-day, guys. So let's try this. And then we'll see if I need to touch it up anywhere, but I don't think we will. That could surprise me, though. How are you doing, Veronica? I ended up getting, instead of that clothes rack that I had, I ended up getting those grid racks. And I also need to talk to the people at the community center, because sounds like they have a place that you can put your stuff to sell it or something. And then I think you just have to like teach a class every so often showing how to do some of the things that you do. And so I thought, well, that might be interesting. Okay. Top part needed a little more. I might be able to host some weekend events in December. Oh, okay. And I don't know if any of you were interested in doing a live on, and I'm not talking like late, but like Christmas Day or Christmas Eve, not Christmas Day. Christmas Eve or New Year's Eve, let me know. We do have enough people for a short event. I just thought, not everyone goes out for New Year's, and not everyone has stuff that they do with like family on Christmas Eve, so I thought that might help some of them. Okay. Bin, you are shoving me off this seat, and I don't like it, little poop head. Okay, which end did I cut? This one. Is Clayton enjoying being back in school? Okay, no problem. I just went through and looked at all of them and looked at the dates that I had them and the times that fit with yours, and I did that with a couple of people today. Hi, Stacy. Okay. I was just trying to see how far up to put it. I do not use fabric Mod Podge. I use just regular Mod Podge. I think fabric Mod Podge you would probably use if you're doing maybe fabric on fabric. Just like paper Mod Podge you would use if it was paper on paper. And I think I put too much on. That sucks when you can't find what you're looking for. Hey, I do that sometimes too. Like our brains are gone sometimes and we just can't think. I bought oh, that sucks. I hate that. I know exactly how he feels, Veronica, because like I told you before, I had a teacher that did the same thing. I had her for 2 years, and that was 2 years too many. I had a little peace and quiet from her because she didn't teach like one of the classes, and so she didn't teach science. The other teacher taught science for both classes, and so I only got a break from her then. Oh my goodness. Hey, that happens sometimes. Okay. Yeah, you're just going to go in there and I'll get a clean one. Okay. Which Tammy? It probably would be a good idea because honestly, if that continues on, he's going to be dealing with what I did, which was hating school completely. So yeah, it probably would be a good idea to get him back to online. Okay. Because I completely hated school after that teacher. That teacher made me not want to be in school ever. I dreaded going every single day. So I'm making a sports door hanger. No. I'm just making it to be making it. I'm making it because I don't have many crafts that guys would want. And women like sports too, but I mean, I don't have any sports related crafts at all. So I thought, well, I will start making some. So I didn't get it high enough because I wasn't sure how high I wanted to go. So I'm just going to peel this back a little. And I will add some more. Yep. I was getting really good grades when I had the other teachers. And then as soon as I got to her class, it was not good. Honestly, we should have known, because from the first time I met her, the first thing she said when we went and met her before school started, the first thing out of her mouth was, "Don't think you're getting any favors because your mom's your mother." Well, I didn't get favors from any other teachers, so I don't know why she would say that. I got no special treatment just because my mom helped in the class, but she had it out for me from the beginning, and it sucked. So I'm putting some Mod Podge over the top. Yeah, I loved school when I was in like so first, second, third. I loved school at that point. Fourth and fifth grade, when I had to deal with that teacher, I hated it. Completely hated it. Okay, let's try this. I don't know why I bought the extra Mod Podge here for a minute. Okay. But yeah, for anyone who missed me saying it, I do have a napkin exchange group. Cannot use that hand or mouse with that hand. Where are you? There you are. Okay, I just posted the link to the napkin swap group. So if you're interested and you're not in it yet, you can join it. Okay, I need to get that part down again. Okay, where did I see it? Right there. Okay. I posted a bunch of my napkins, but that's not even half of them, I don't think. I have more of other seasons, and I have I did post, you'll see, there's and I did say what it was, but there's a set of 4 that I posted, and there's one with like a little bear and then plaid. Then there's a napkin that matches the plaid, and then there's one that says yeehaw, and at the bottom it has an actual fringe, and then the cowboy boot, that should be the second one that pops up. That cowboy boot is actually a paper plate, but you can use it just the same way. And honestly, it's a very, very flat. Oh, that's not down. It's a very flat paper plate, so I honestly wouldn't even put food on it. I don't think it's that sturdy. I'm assuming it's for cake, but still, I don't even think I would put a piece of cake on it, as thin as it is. Well, flimsy as it is, I should say. Just want to make sure all the corners are down, or edges, whatever you want to call them. So we'll dry that little part. And then, so we have this so far. We can either put this on here, Or we can spell out home with these letters. Well, we could do more than home, but so we can either use this or we can put some other word on there. What do you guys think? Trying to think of what to use across here. Let's see here. This one? Okay. Trying to find. Hold on. Was trying to think of what to put across here. So we use the football one. We could put that across it. I thought I had a thinner one. Oops. Nope, not in there. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I do have a thinner one here, but hold on. That's a baseball. My friend Jonna, I cannot talk today apparently. She gave me some football related ribbon. I was trying to think if that would be good across it. Oops. I lost it. Not showing you guys what I thought I was showing you. So, like, could do that with the footballs. I need, like, 3 hands. There we go. So we could do that, or just use the rope. But I also have this. So we could use this, or we could use just the rope. Let me put this pin back in it before I lose it. Where's the end? The ribbon. Okay. This one. If any of you guys like this ribbon, this came from Walmart. It didn't come in this big of a thing. This is actually 2 things of ribbon together. But yeah, Donna and I, we bought a big gallon of Mod Podge in the gallon container, and we are splitting it. And so I had a bottle from the last one that lasted, oh my goodness, it lasted, I think, year and a half, 2 years, something like that. It lasted a long time. Might have been a year or a year and a half, something like that. And so anyways, I asked her, I said, do you want to split one? And she was like, oh yeah, sure. Because sometimes at the end, if you have it too long, it starts getting kind of clumpy. So we decided to just split it. So I just took the old one, the old bottle, and I poured half in that. And then she bought a bottle like the one I use, and geez, I can't talk. One of these so that she can put it in it when she is using it. Okay. I'll put it closer once I get it on there. But yeah, no, I didn't like have a request for this or anything. I just thought, well, I've never really done any sports related crafts, so might as well start now. Probably should use this one. Okay, and then I'll just take a wipey and go along and get anything extra up that might ooze out. So are you guys doing anything fun this weekend for Halloween, or this week for Halloween, whatever? I'm just going to go to my friend's house. We'll watch some Halloween movies and craft. But other than that, not really doing anything else. I don't know if she does trick-or-treaters, candy for trick-or-treaters or anything. Because she lives in an apartment that's kind of back. I don't really usually do anything for Halloween, to be honest. There was a time when my mom was alive that we dressed up for Halloween as witches, and we actually won first place. But I think that was because hardly anyone dressed up that night. You know what's funny? Growing up, almost every Halloween when I was a kid, I was a bunny rabbit. I just had those, Vita Jammas that, and I had some like pink ones. And then Mom just made a tail for me out of cotton balls. She just glued a bunch of cotton balls together. And then I don't remember who, but someone painted my nose and put like whiskers on me, and then I had my bunny ears. But that's what I was a lot for Halloween. Okay, so we have that. Okay. One year, though, when I was a little older, I did dress up as a gypsy. My grandma did too that day. Well, hey, that's a good combination. See, my grandma's birthday was on Halloween, so we'd always well, my mom, I don't think she dressed up, but my grandma and I would usually be in a costume. I don't know if it was because it was right after we left the school or what, but we'd dress up, and sometimes she would, sometimes she wouldn't, but I would always end up going when we went out to eat for her birthday. I'd always be in my Halloween costume. Except around here, we live in an area where you don't know when it's going to snow. We've had snow on Halloween before, and so there have been times where you didn't know what the heck I was, because I was bundled up in a coat with a hood on. You couldn't even see my bunny ears. Well, I couldn't even put my bunny ears on because of the weather. I'm hoping we don't get snow anytime soon. Oh, okay. I need to try to do that. Finish that blanket either this weekend or next week. Don't want to dirty sponge just for that, so I think I'll use this. Just wanted to spread the glue out some. So those of you who were in the event today, thank you for being in the event. You guys never disappoint me. Those of you who are, currently in the event, and the ones that have been for a while now, you guys never disappoint. You guys always do good. So I appreciate you guys. And I know Amy's not on here right now, but I do really appreciate Amy's help last week. I was not feeling good at all. I felt horrible. And then I ended up with a nosebleed and everything else. And then I was having technical issues. And she helped share people out. And she even finished sharing people the rest of the evening for me because I was still feeling rotten. So that was nice that she was able to help me out there. Really appreciate that. Oh, I forgot. That's where you were. She's watching me on YouTube. I forgot about that. I forgot that's where you were. Yeah, sometimes with my medical issues, it just sneaks up on me and it can be miserable. It really can, unfortunately. Okay, so we have that so far. I don't want these to get wrecked, so I just got this. I just got it. I don't want to ruin it. Okay, so we're going to set this aside. Don't you fall. And anyone who didn't get to see, Bindi wants to come around again. Oh, she wants attention from her mommy. Oh, hold your head down. I know you love mama. She's my big baby. Yeah, it does suck when people are disappointing. When they don't do things that they say that they're going to do and don't follow through with stuff. It can be frustrating. Just try to make the best of it. That way. My brain is gone, you guys. Okay. This ribbon and this one came from, not Etsy, came from Temu. I think this one might have came from Hobby Lobby. That was one that was given to me. And I do have this one too. Okay. Trying to think here how big I want it. What I don't like is the small bow maker. They actually sell a thing that slides over the top for measuring it to make sure that your sides are the same, your pieces on each side of the same length. It actually has that piece that you can buy, but only for the big one. Or the little one, I mean. They don't sell it for the small one for whatever reason. No clue why. Makes no sense. Okay, that's going to be too long, so let's just take that extra part off. Okay. Then we will just measure these the same length. Good night, Stacey. Have a good night. I'm still waiting on confirmation from some people for the event, for those who responded to the polls. And I do have a couple more people to message. So tomorrow sometime I will post in the group chat the list of my brain is gone. The people in the events. And then like what spots are open. So I'll post that in the group chat tomorrow after I confirm some things with a few people. No. They both come with those pieces, but they sell this thing that has, and honestly, there would be a way to make one. You could easily make one. It's to make sure that it has a ruler on it. Oh my gosh. Okay. That was poked in for whatever reason. I don't have the strength. So yeah, it slides. Oh, that hurts. It slides over the top here. And then it hangs over here a ways. And it has a ruler on each side of it so you can tell how long each side is. So if you want to make sure they're exactly the same, you can. I want that way anyways. Mm-hmm. You could also do a piece of cardboard, cut it so it slides through. And then if you used like sticker paper, you could tape one ruler on one side, one on the other. A printout of the ruler. Excuse me, you're shoving me off the chair, Missy. It's like I start sliding more towards the front. It's like, Bendy, you wanting your mama to be on the floor. But yeah, it's so weird that they make it for the big one, but not the small one. Who knows why they do what they do. I think they mainly do it for the little one so you can make like bows and stuff for like hair bows. Okay. Okay, so we have those on there right now. I was debating whether to add if I don't use it, I can use it for something else. Okay, hold on just a second. Ow! I put to sleep. Where did I put them? If I find them later on, I will add it. But I have some beads that are footballs. And that's what I was looking for. I was going to put a football in the middle. Probably took them out to use them for something and then didn't put them in the spot. I used them when I made 2 of my sister's birthday cards. I made Seattle Seahawk birthday cards with them. Okay. The last couple days, my arms and my hands have been hurting really bad. So, I even left a mark, huh? Okay. I might need to trim this smaller. Oops, upside down. Okay, so we can either put it like this on the side. I think it needs to be trimmed more. Or we can put it in the middle. What do you guys think? On the side or middle? Well, I trim it down some more. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Actually, that one side looks longer. Come on. Okay. I swear the last couple days just like even when we were at Hobby or not Hobby Lobby, when we were at Costco, my hands were killing me and my arms. I could hardly even push the shopping cart. It was so stinking bad. It was miserable. I'm thinking it's not the scissors' fault. I think it's my hands' fault. I ended up burning my hand on the lid to the electric roaster when we made some Chex Mix. And oh my gosh, you guys, I burnt it so stinking bad. It was not good. That is cutting even or easier though. But yeah, it hurt so bad. And I have Band-Aids that you use when you have a burn, and I've had to use those, and they actually did help heal it faster. If I don't use those, it takes forever to heal. Just make sure I don't have to cut the other side. They weren't even anyways. Okay. Whoops. It's not my knife. Okay. Yeah, I think the side. Okay. Let me turn these. So they stay. Then let's use you. Well, and then if I don't find it, I'll look for a football thing to put in the middle at Hobby Lobby. But if I do find it, I will stick the little football bead right in the middle. But yeah, we have that. So yeah, that turned out cute. So that is what we have tonight. Took me longer than I wanted because I'm tired, but we got it done. I had ran out of my my inflammatory medicine, and so it's taken a few days for it to start taking effect and helping and stuff. So I think that's part of my problem. But anyways, that is what we have tonight. We have our Crafter's Choice event again next week. And like I said, I might try doing a Saturday event on, like, I don't know, sometime in December. Not the first weekend, but sometime after that. Come here, Ben. So here's our little Bendy. Bendy's adorable. A sec. Oh, that did turn out cute, Raven. So everyone will be posting pictures of their crafts in the Creative Kinship Event Group, so you can check it out there. Don't forget to go back and check out the other crafters from the evening, or from tonight's event. I swear I do not know how to talk today. And then, like I said, come back next week and we'll see what everyone has to make. Ow. She's kicking me. But you guys have a good rest of your evening. And I will see you guys, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure if we're going to go live when I go to my friend's house or not. If not, then I might try to go live before Wednesday, but you'll definitely see me next Wednesday. So you guys have a good rest of your evening. And again, this is what we did. I think the next week, or the next craft I do, will be a Christmas one. I need to get a bunch of nativity scenes made, because that's one thing that I sell a lot of, is nativity scenes at the bazaars this time of year. So I'm going to be making a few of those up. But you guys enjoy your night, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Are you a good pup?